What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Alexander Usyk, Martin Bacole, and Anthony Joshua. Get this. Usyk sparring future champion with better skills than AJ. Alexander Usyk's team tipped the Ukrainian sparring partner Martin Bacole as a future world champion, says the Congolese heavyweight trainer Billy Nelson. Bacole is set to work with Usyk ahead of his rematch with Anthony Joshua. Alexander Usyk has sought the help of a familiar face in Martin Bacole as he continues preparation for his world title rematch against Anthony Joshua this summer or whenever it's going to be. The Congolese heavyweight previously sparred with the Ukrainian ahead of the victory over Joshua last September and was subject to the high praise from Usyk's camp, who has since been back in touch to pursue his services once again. Bacole recently improved his record to 18-1-13 with the emphatic majority decision over French Olympic gold medalist Tony Yoka in Paris, with his only career defeat to date coming off of Michael Hunter back in 2018. Martin Bacole produced career best win over Tony Yoka this month. The 28-year-old has also sparred with Joshua in the past, and as well as working with Tyson Fury during the build-up to the UK homecoming against Dillian White. He is now set to be involved in yet another heavyweight clash. Wow. He said, "I was contacted during the week regarding Martin sparring again," Bacole's trainer Billy Nelson told Sky Sports. "I knew that was going to happen anyway because they were super happy with him on the first occasion, and I thought Martin gave them the best sparring he's had." Usyk and his team respected his skill to the extent that one of his team said Martin Bacole will become a world champion in the not too distant future. Joshua has been tipped to enter his rematch with a different game plan after being outboxed by Usyk, which appeared to be the more tactical approach at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let me counterpunch. Well, at first I thought this was just from the trainer of Martin Bacole, okay? But this is actually coming from Team Usyk, okay? So is Usyk and his team respected his skills to the extent that he said that his team said that Martin Bacole would become a world champion in the not too distant future. So that's a hell of a thing to say. But it was the trainer Billy that did say that Martin Bacole has better skills than Anthony Joshua. I don't believe that. I don't believe he has better skills. I don't believe he's a bad heavyweight at all. You know, I seen the Michael Hunter fight, and it was a good fight. I think that was really due to exhaustion and just Michael Hunter. You know, at that time, Michael Hunter was well in condition. He was better conditioned. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I don't know what he's currently like. Okay, I want to make that. But I know the Jerry Forrest fight was garbage, hot garbage. And, you know, you could tell he had titties and he wasn't in shape like he's supposed to. But, you know, besides that, that's his only loss. He's beat Tony Yoka, the French, golden Olympian. And a lot of people talked about him. A lot of people asked me about Tony Yoka. And I seen Tony Yoka. I'm like, you know, okay. You know, but it is an impressive thing to go to someone's backyard and to take that L, you know, to take that O from them, right? Give them that L and take the O from them. And Martin Bacole, you know, is definitely a good sparring partner. His size, I think Anthony Joshua's faster, but, you know, I think he did enough of emulating, right? He did enough of emulating Joshua for Team Usyk, you know, but for them to say, hey, he looks like the new current heavyweight champion, I would disagree with that. But I mean, it depends on who he fights, you know, because these fighters, you know, like Martin Bacole, Joe Joyce, Jared, Big Baby, right? Jared Anderson, you know, Jarrell Miller, you know, another big baby. Frank Sanchez, I think I've already mentioned Joyce. A lot of these guys have to fight each other. Daniel Dubois is in the mix there. So you have a lot of fighters that could become next world champions. Why not? So I wouldn't overlook that. I could see him picking up a strap somewhere. It just depends on who they match Martin Bakale with. And, shout out to Team Usyk. Hey, if you did it the first time, why change anything else? You know what I mean? Because I think what they could do, they could just make Martin Bakale more aggressive, just like they anticipate Anthony Joshua being more aggressive, instead of trying to figure out a guy that already has you figured out, because he's just going to outbox you because you're not a better boxer than him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? So I think him saying that he has better skills than Anthony Joshua, I don't think so. For one, I don't see him with better skills. Okay, your boxing IQ is, that's up here, but then you have to see based off what they've done. Tony Yoka, great performance, but Joshua's been proven, in his fights to have a better IQ than Martin Bakale due to his resume. Okay, so that's the only way that you could really break that down. And Joshua has good punch placement. I was really disappointed in him in the Usyk fight, but then it's Usyk though. So you can't be that disappointed in Anthony Joshua because he was fighting one of the best pound for pound. Like people claim that Alexander Usyk's the #1 right now, pound for pound. So you lost by the #1 pound for pound. So how bad could you really be as a fighter or as a former champion or whatever, right? So I definitely think that Martin Bakale is a great asset to their team. He's done it before, and why not do it again? Can he be champion? I think he could be champion. Sure, why not? One day. I don't know when. I don't know against who. But does he have better skills than Anthony Joshua? No, I don't think so. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on Martin Bakale, Alexander Usyk, and Anthony Joshua. You guys tell me what you think of Martin Bakale having better skills than Anthony Joshua and possibly becoming one of the future heavyweights in the world. All right. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.